Now, if you thought corruption had eased with the exposure of state capture shenanigans, think again. The Hawks Priority Crime Fighting Unit in the Free State on Friday put the brakes on a suspicious multi-million rand security deal. It was awarded without a contract in Mohobeli local municipality, and that municipality had already paid out over 20 million rand. So let's find out more from the Hawks spokesperson in the Free State, Lieutenant Colonel Zweli Mohobeli. Lieutenant Colonel, thanks so much for your time. Tell us more about this deal. When was it given out? What was it for?
Good evening to you, Sally, and good evening to the viewers. The matter came to our attention in 2021, but in terms of our investigation, we went as far back as the fiscal year for 2019-2020, when the company in question was appointed for a period of 3 months. But there was no contract in place. So in the period around 2021, we were alerted to the allegations of corruption as well as money laundering involving some of the officials within the municipality, as well as people connected to the company. So we started with the investigation, we opened an inquiry and discovered that there was indeed no contract in place. In terms of our investigation, what we could find was an appointment letter which stated that the company would be in the employ of the municipality for a period of 3 months. So you can imagine how long that time has since lapsed. But we have also established that there have been numerous payments made on a month-to-month basis to the company in the tune of 26 million rand. So we intervened in terms of the interim court order when we discovered that in addition to the amount that they had already been paid, they were making demands for more money in the region of 23 million rand. So we intervened and provided necessary affidavits and took the matter to court, where the interim court order was granted by the High Court.
Right, so you stopped any further money being paid. Tell us more about this company. What service were they offering the municipality in Mohobeli? Did they actually deliver that service?
They have delivered some service to an extent, Sally. We did confirm that they were indeed on site. We went to a few places where they were supposed to be put, and 1 or 2 of them were found there. So they continue to provide these services for the municipality.
So were they providing, I suppose there's a difference between slightly irregular awarding. I mean, this sounds very irregular from what you're telling us. It was just an appointment letter for 3 months and it's carried on for the last 2-3 years. But there is a difference between that, which is irregular potentially, and actual serious corruption. You've mentioned money laundering, so you clearly suspect it's more than just an irregular contract. Am I right?
Where we are now currently is that we are investigation. Must I also hasten to confirm that we do not have any persons arrested in this matter. We started the inquiry and we have a few people, persons of interest, which we are pursuing, including the company in question. But as things stand, we do not have anyone who is a confirmed accused. So we are hoping that as the investigation unfolds, we will be able to lay charges against certain individuals as well as this company.
So what is the municipality saying to you when you go to them and say, look, we've picked up this contract that was issued in, 2019 for 3 months. You've paid these guys over 20 million rand, but they don't have a proper contract. What has the Mohobeli municipality had to say to you? What is their explanation for this?
Look, Sally, without divulging much in terms of our investigation, we have also confirmed that there have been changes in the municipality in terms of the persons who are in senior positions. So we are working very closely with the current leadership. In fact, we were assisted by the law firm of the municipality in terms of us providing the affidavit and them doing a certain part. And we hope that we shall continue to work together in this manner.
The fact that they were about to be paid another 20 million rand odd does suggest, though, that the municipality wasn't in its entirety on board in terms of helping you potentially root out the rot. Am I correct?
Not entirely, of course, Sally. That's why you will see that we received the inquiry in 2021, and only now the investigation is going to unfold in earnest. So there were hiccups here and there. We were delayed somewhat, but I think we are in full speed now because we are enjoying some sort of cooperation to an extent. So we are hopeful that soon we will have breakthroughs.
We look forward to hearing from you, and thank you so much for bringing us up to speed. This is a security contract that was issued for 3 months on the basis of a letter of appointment, and it continues 3 years later. The Hawks have just put a stop to paying out another 26 million, saying, hang on, we'd like to take a closer look. That, of course, was the spokesperson for the Hawks in the Free State, Lieutenant Colonel Zweli Mohobeli.